Okay, so today we're diving into Proforma Invoices.
Uh,
Seems like something you've been wanting to know more about, considering the resources you sent over.
yeah.
So today we'll break down exactly what a Proforma Invoice is
Yeah.
and what it isn't T,
Yeah.
and why they matter and when you might actually need one.
Right.
Our main guide for today is this article from American Express called Proforma Invoices Explained.
Yeah. It's a good one.
Yeah, it's really helpful.
Yeah.
So let's jump right in. What is a pro forma invoice? What is this thing?
Well, a pro forma invoice basically outlines the terms of a sale before it's finalized.
Okay.
So think of it like a preview or like a draft
Okay.
that you can look over and kind of get your head around before the real deal.
So it's not a bill.
It's not an invoice.
It's not an actual invoice.
No, it's not a demand for payment.
It's like a heads up.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a what to expect kind of document.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
That makes me think of a restaurant menu.
Yeah, perfect
You
analogy.
see everything that's offered and you see the prices,
Yep.
but you don't actually commit until later.
Exactly.
And that's kind of like a pro forma invoice, right?
Okay.
You get a preview before you commit to the real deal.
Yeah.
But unlike a menu, this isn't just choosing what you want to eat. This could be for a more complex transaction.
Yeah, for sure.
So speaking of complexity, what kind of information is on these things?
You'll find the essentials, like a description of the goods or services being offered,
Okay.
the quantities, agreed upon prices, shipping details, and payment terms.
Oh, okay.
It's important that the document actually states pro forma,
Okay.
so you avoid any confusion with a real invoice.
Yeah, you don't want somebody accidentally sending you a bunch of money
Exactly.
before everything is settled.
Yeah, definitely not.
So when would someone actually use one of these things? Like in what situation?
Well, imagine you're a business owner importing goods, let's say handcrafted goods, from another country.
Okay.
A pro forma invoice would outline the cost of the goods, the shipping fees,
Okay.
and also potential import duties or taxes.
Okay.
So essentially, it helps both the buyer and the seller make sure they're on the same page before anything is actually shipped.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And actually, a pro forma invoice is a requirement for a lot of international trade.
Oh, wow. Import duties and taxes, what are those?
Those are fees imposed by the government on goods that are coming into the country.
Oh, okay.
They can really impact the final cost, so having that outlined in the pro forma invoice
Yeah.
helps you budget accurately.
Oh, okay. So it's not just the sticker price, it's about all these extra things.
Yeah, you got to think about the whole picture.
Yeah. Yeah. Very helpful, especially for someone who's like new to importing or something.
Yeah, for sure.
So are there any other situations where a pro forma invoice would be useful?
Absolutely. Like if a seller requests payment in advance, that's really common for custom orders or big projects.
Oh, okay.
The pro forma invoice would act as that breakdown of the costs so the buyer can feel confident before they send any money.
Okay, so it's like a safety net for both sides.
Ex-
The buyer knows what they're paying for,
Yeah.
and the seller has like a record of what they agreed to.
Yep, exactly.
So are there any other uses for a pro forma?